What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sensei Jon back at it again, man. I got my boy J.Redd. We here on They Don't Get It TV, man. How you doing, boy?
Hey, I'm doing good, baby. Thanks for asking, man. I had a good week. Yourself?
Oh man, just trying to make it. Another one like the other one, as my partner at the job site say.
Right.
What's been going on with you this week, man? You been working hard over there?
I almost said something corny or hardly working, but no, I'm on spring break, man. You know me, I work for the school district, so I had the whole week off this week, man. So only working on the honeydew list, as you call it. So I've been
Yeah,
getting to it,
yeah.
you know.
Been getting to it slowly, you said?
Yeah, slowly but surely, it's getting done, on my time.
Hey, but it's gonna get done. They might be looking at us a little crazy, but we might take the last 2 days and do it, but we're gonna get to it.
We'll get it done for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. All right, we got a good show for y'all today. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna go into a little bit of sports, man. We had the final championship game for the women's basketball. I know I think it was like last year when I really started paying attention. I guess I done bought into it, the whole thing. Connecticut beat South Carolina 82-59. We got the men's basketball going tomorrow, which is Florida and Houston. Uh, un, uh, uh, it's an well, I don't want to say it wasn't supposed to happen like this. Auburn or Duke was supposed to be there, I guess, but Duke got beat. They got the number one draft pick guy, whatever you want to call him, that's going to the NBA next year, Cooper Flag. So yeah, my Lakers won today, man. I'm happy about that. We beat the number one team in the NBA. I had to throw that in there.
Of course.
Uh, Giants won again today. We sitting pretty. What was we? 8-1. Come on now. The Warriors play. They play tonight. They play against the Houston Rockets, the number 2 team in the West. We got a bunch of sports going on right now. We got a bunch of other tournaments. The rejects. The rejects that didn't make the big March Madness. They still playing, for their championship. We got some hockey. You ever been to a hockey game?
I have never been to a hockey game. I don't know nothing about hockey, but you know what? I would go to a hockey game because they seem like if you watch it in person, it'd be pretty dope.
Bro, I've been to one hockey game and it was fantastic. Like, the vibe in there is totally different from any other type of sport that you've been in. The announcer makes it like really um a real like live event. So we're going to have to check one of those out, man.
Hey, any at the one you went to?
Huh?
Any fights break out at the one you went to?
Nah, no fights, no fights. I went to it.
Maybe fight.
I went to a Sharks and Rangers, the New York Rangers game. Let me see. The A's had an opener out in Sacramento. At the little
What's up?
yeah, and they sucked ass for sure. Hey, you know the little tough shed?
Yeah.
That's what they had. They after the game interview and
you lying. Don't
nope.
tell me the post game interview in the tough shed.
Yes.
Wow.
That shit had me dying, bro. I was like, okay, all right, this what we doing with the Oakland A's? Y'all shady, But yeah, so that's it for sports. Lakers won. That's all I'm happy about.
I heard that, man. All right, let's transition a little bit from the sports, man. Wanted to get into this YG record, man, that just dropped.
Last yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's called 2004. 2004.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
There was a little something. Man, I don't even know. Matter of fact, let's play it. Let's play a clip from it real quick before we get into it.
Some riding.
Exactly, right? It's not like something you would ride too. Real West Coast.
When I was young, I got raped by a bitch twice my age.
And that's it.
Picked me up from school, took me to
That's the whole shit right there.
Right there. They don't get it. This is what we gonna hit y'all with. They don't get it. Go ahead, Chef.
Don't get this is what they don't get, man. So it's a trip because the first time I heard the record, I didn't know what it was about. So I'm literally just like bobbing to my head in the car, riding to it, like, okay, this is kind of lit right here. It's real Southern California, real West Coast type. And then as soon as he started rapping, when I was young, I got raped. I was like, wait a minute. It just threw me way off. But as I kept listening to the song, man, it's actually it's pretty dope. It's real graphic. He really goes into detail about some of the stuff that happened to him. But essentially, the song's about him being pretty much raped by a woman twice his age when he was in high school. I think he's supposed to have been like 14. She might have been, I guess, in her 30s, I guess. Plot twist was the woman that was doing it to him was his high school girlfriend's auntie.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's what was really tripping me out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, for YG, man, to speak about something like this, especially somebody like YG, I thought that's pretty dope. This was big. I don't personally think the song is getting enough attention as it should, but I definitely encourage y'all, man, to go out and listen to this song. Spotify, Apple Music, wherever y'all listen to y'all music at, YouTube, check this song out. It's pretty dope. It pretty much is touching on like things that young men go. That young men go through that we really don't talk about. Like it's always glorified for young men or young boys to have sexual encounters with older women. And when we think about that with young girls, we know off the rip, off top, like that's a no. That's all bad. Or he took advantage of her. He raped her. Men are trash. But we never really talk about the young men that this happened to at the hands of grown ass women. And so he touches on that in this track, and it's pretty dope.
Yeah. Us in our community, shit, when I was 14, shit, let something like that happen to me, boy, I'd have been like, yee. I'm just
exactly
saying
right. That's the thought process that we all have, right? Like it's always
exactly.
like a badge of honor.
Right.
But really it does something to, I believe it does something to us mentally that we might not even be aware of. You know what I mean? Like how many black young men do you know that as adults just mistreat women or use them as just like sex objects or whatever the case may be? It's like we really got to get to the bottom of why that might be happening with so many of us. And unfortunately, it could be due to something just like this. You know, we were introduced to sex way too young by grown ass women. And so now we kind of resent them, not knowing that we resent them for it, but real life, we really resent them for it. I can't say personally that this has happened to me, but I do know it happens a lot. And I know some cats that it has happened to, even if they don't look at it as, what it really was. It was rape.
Correct. And what they don't get is this happens a lot, like you said, in the black community, and it is glorified, and it is something that we need to be able to get some help for. Like not only do you become treating women bad, but you can become over sexualized. Within being a man or something that may not have, or you can be triggered. Later on in your manhood by maybe seeing a woman that looks like her, or you just never know. So going to get help, going to get some help, man. And this is this is something that happens a lot in our community, and it is something that we need to really put at the forefront of our community to get our brothers help, and the sisters, because we ain't gonna leave y'all out. You
Not at
know,
all.
and
All of
after
them.
after it happens, because God forbid, it just keep happening. But there's so many damn people that don't watch their kids, that don't, it's living with grandma, grandma tired and shit like that. So they don't get it.
No,
Let's help our
they don't.
brothers.
They don't get it. Like you said, man, we gotta get that help that we need for those of us who have gone through something like that. In times past, getting that counseling now, so you can talk about it and heal yourself from it, and then talking to our young brothers that are young now, letting them know not to take that route because it is rape, or what I'm saying, it is wrong. It's not a badge of honor. It ain't as cool as you think it is. What I'm saying, you're doing damage to
Yeah.
yourself possibly, or they're doing damage to you that you don't even necessarily know is happening right now. You just think it's you think it's cool. You think, oh, I knocked down this little 32-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm only
Hey,
16.
they don't
You
get
think
it.
you're doing something,
They
but
don't get
really,
it.
they don't get it. They don't get it.
They
But,
don't get it.
that's why I think this song is very important, man. And I hope this song continues to play, man. I hope it gets more radio play. I hope there's more people out there talking about it on their platforms. And I hope if there are any other big time rap artists that something like that has happened to, which I'm sure there are. I hope they make songs about it too, man. And don't leave my man
Yeah.
YG out there by himself.
Yeah. How's
But
it going?
I wanted to touch on that, man, because that's something that a lot of us
That's a good one.
don't get. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it, so we need to talk about that.
That's it. Let's talk about it. All right. What we moving on to next, yeah?
Let me wet my whistle first. But
What we got?
man,
What we
you know
got?
what? Will Smith, out of all people, just dropped a new record, a new album,
Oh,
actually,
wow.
new album, man.
Wow. Okay, Big Willie.
It's
Yeah, I
real
listened to
short.
some of it.
You listen to some of it?
Just some of it, I had a couple of ones on there, but let me hear what you got. Did you listen to all of it?
I did listen to all of it because it was so
Okay.
short, surprisingly short. I think it was only like
Right.
35 minutes in total or something like that.
Okay. You got.
There was like 2-3 songs on there that I really liked. The intro was actually pretty funny, and
Hey,
the intro, the intro was funny.
that's what I
He's like,
really liked. I really liked that intro. That intro had me dying as soon as I heard it.
yeah, the intro is probably the best thing on the album, which is probably not saying much, but so I guess all in all, I wasn't the biggest fan of the album, knowing Will Smith's past work and whatnot. It wasn't really my a little bit of it. Go ahead, play that.
Play that.
Don't be messing with Will.
He the Fresh Prince. Who the fuck Will Smith think he is? And that boy damn crazy how he raising them kids.
What?
No, he is. Yes, he is. No, he is. Yes, he is. And I ain't never gonna forgive him for that shit he did.
What, Ryan?
I mean, Will Smith used to be cool.
He's still the shit. He could fit your whole house in his pool.
I don't know. I mean, he rich, but he ain't rich.
Boy,
I don't even remember the last flick he did.
Yeah. Come on now. Big Willie, man. Pause.
Right.
He still got it.
But-
You see, he sound like Will Smith to me on the album, but I guess he didn't from what I'm taking from it and from what I've been told, that he didn't give you did you hear any really summer, summertime? Did you hear any of
No.
those
No,
okay.
I did not. I didn't hear no like dance Will Smith type records on there. No, I'm going to Miami records on there. And
Okay.
that might be what some people, including myself, wanted to hear a little bit of. But
Man, we'll
I
give
think
you the Big Willie. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Get jiggy with it. That's what we want.
Yeah. But I think
Okay.
he tried to go more serious. More
Right.
serious
We're
on.
gonna play a couple.
Yeah,
We're gonna
let's
play
play
a couple of songs. What was that? Was that Beautiful Scars?
Beautiful Scars was a
Let me
good
hear
one.
some.
I did like Beautiful
Okay.
Scars. Let's play a little bit of that.
fly as an eagle, fresh out of Philly. Yeah, I still rep the
Yeah, I like
city.
his flow on
Mirrors
it.
on
I like
the
his flow
wall,
on
worth
it.
half a billy. Cause I'm an icon, somebody you could base your life on. That you should place your sights on. Shot on Canons and Nikons, turn the cameras and lights on. I've been about the action, master actor. I still rap, feel like Mike when they turn the mic on. And I got will until the wheels fall off.
So
Okay.
Will Smith still got bars. Like, don't get me wrong. At 50, whatever years old that man is, like he can still get down in the booth. So I ride with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know who
that
produced
one
that.
sound like some real Philly shit, you know?
Yeah, it did though, didn't it? It did.
He was serious.
I like that. I like the production on a few of these songs on the album. Like they really did that thing. And then there was another track that I liked that he did with Joyner Lucas that I thought was pretty dope as well. Let's play a little bit of that one.
Which one is that one? Okay.
I think this might be like the second song Will Smith has done with Joyner Lucas. Or Joyner Lucas has done another song about Will Smith or something like that. It was pretty dope though.
Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keep throwing a tantrum. Why does my ego keep holding me ransom? Why does my fear control me at random? Life can get ugly, but fuck it, I'm handsome. I'm about to face all the shit I've been running from. You might relate to the places I'm coming from.
Wait, I was just about to say the same thing.
You heard about
What I heard
he cussing?
He cussing now. I guess it's a whole new man. You know what I'm saying? After he smacked fire on the people, I guess you know you're different now. But that was another track that I really did like the production on that. I don't know who made the beat, but that was dope. And that Joyner Lucas feature was pretty dope for sure.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go check some more of that out. Y'all check it out. And tell us in the comments what y'all think about that Will Smith. Hey, tell us, huh?
I was saying, let us know what they think about that whole album.
Yeah, and the YG thing, man. Put it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and then let us know what you think about that YG and Will Smith. All right. What we got on the docket next? We got what was that? Your boy, Big Ack and Ye, man. Hey, he crazy. Hey, my boy Ye came out in the Black Klansman, outfit with the swastika chain. You know, he talked about
swastika chain. Like what?
Yeah, he came down with the whole swastika bust down chain. Because he like, man. Hey, one of the things he said in the interview, which was crazy, and it was about that swastika chain. And he said, I wear their pain, but they make money off our pain.
That's funny. I actually had that same quote written down. I did have that. He said, "I'm wearing their pain. Get paid to promote. They promote and profit off of our pain." That was the quote he said. It's true. I find it true. There's amongst all the little bullshit that he'll say, he'll give you little snippets of some truth in there, and then in the same breath he'll go far left and say some wild shit. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like I was with you for like a half a second, and then you lost me.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna play a clip.
Let's play a clip.
Let's play a clip.
Polo faggot, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes. Okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can't, go out and start run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now I take back what I had to say.
Hey, he ain't lying on that part either, though. When it talking about how they run the industry, though.
They do run
and they make them. Did you see that part where he talked about Ty Dolla $ign and how they told him, hey, we're going to cancel all your tours and stuff like that if you don't denounce Ye?
Yeah.
or say what we want you to say. I mean, the artists do go through that, I believe, and it's something that he's been trying to. I don't want to say take over, but he's been trying to do something different in order, to get more people out of the contracts or out of the stuff that they've been in with the within the industry, because it is ran by Jewish people. I mean, we know who run it, and then they talked about his daughter up in there, because I guess did you hear about the Kim Kardashian trying to sue him for using her name, image, and likeness on his album?
Yeah, I did catch that. I guess he did a song with his daughter, and he used, I guess, a recording of Diddy's voice from inside jail, and I think somebody else was on the track. I don't know if it was King Combs. I don't know who it was, but yeah, I know that whole. But I think I don't know. I think it's weird. Why would you even want to put your daughter on a song with Diddy right now?
I don't know, bro. And then the shirt that he wearing after he take his clothes off, that Black Klansman thing, he's wearing a Sean John shirt.
Yeah, I peeped that. Yes.
You peeped that? He's wearing a whole Sean John shirt at the end of the whole thing, like, and it's got his symbol on the back, that eagle, that whatever, eagle symbol. Whatever. But yeah, man, that whole, y'all go check that out. Tell us what y'all think about that in the comment about, Ye, and, just, I mean, he talks about it in there about how they feel like he's just crazy. He's a lunatic, and the industry is saying y'all don't have y'all niggas on a leash. You know what I mean? And
Right.
Ye's one of them.
But,
So.
but see, yeah, I agree with that. But I don't know. He was just all over the place in that interview. Like he talked about not liking Kendrick Lamar simply because Kendrick said he's number one. He's like, how he gonna say he's number one when I'm number one?
Right.
I'm like, what are you supposed to say? Well, I'm number two because he's number one.
Yeah.
Like, what the really?
Hey.
And he named off, I guess, some other cats that he used to work with in the industry that he no longer rocks with like that because they don't work with him no more. They all kind of branched off and did their own thing. And I guess he's mad at that. Like, they all supposed to be working for me still, like how it used to be. And I'm like, why? It's not supposed to be that way. Like, if you're going to bring somebody in and kind of, what's that saying? I'm going to teach you how to fish so you can feed yourself or some shit like that. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. But that's not really what he wanted. He wanted them working for him and to be under him, I guess, forever.
Because he compares himself to God, and that's where he lose me at. I'll be like, I got the wrath of God, and I done put all these people on, and I'm jealous just like how God is.
That's what he said. Bruh. Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what did you?
Yeah, man.
And then how you gonna say you the closest thing next to God? That's what he said. I'm the closest thing next to God on earth. And then he turned around and he said some foul shit, I guess. And Ack was like, why would you say that? He's like, because I'm evil. Well,
right.
What is it? Is you evil or is you God?
Right. Which one is it? Yeah, man. So y'all check that out, man.
Please. Y'all watch that. And if you did watch it, tell us in the comments what your thought was on the whole. I don't even know if you can call it an interview. Like Ack said, Ye did most of the talking. I think Ack might have asked like 4 questions, but classic Kanye though, he gonna go off the rails and say to make sure he make headlines. Like, I guess you got to get him back.
That's what he said in the interview. He was like, it's like a drug going viral.
Right. And he ain't going viral for his music right now, so he got to go viral for
something. All right, man. Hey y'all, we're gonna do the chef moment of the week right now.
Chef moment of the week.
Last week we gave you Chef gave you some tidbit, the games to be sold, not told. So he gave you that free one. But this week it's on me. And I'm on a raw diet. I'm
Mm,
doing it all raw.
raw diet. Now that's I just heard what
Serious.
you said.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Paul.
serious though. Hey, pause. Hey, this thing right here, man. I've been doing it for about 7 days now. And I feel great, man. Eating no cooked food. Everything is prepared by me. You know, I gotta, and that's the biggest part of doing this is, man, you got to be prepared because if you're not, you're gonna be stuck. I think the first time I felt it was yesterday, and I was prepared, but I forgot something at home, and I forgot my fruit. And the fruit is what's supposed to help. It gives me that energy
The energy
and
from that sugar.
that
Sugar.
yeah, and that balance. You know what I mean? That I need from eating the other, like the cucumber salad that I like eating. Um, so I had some fruit with me. It wasn't enough, but I really started feeling it yesterday and today. I came prepared. But this seventh day, man. Hey, man, I'm going 21 days on this thing, man.
Hey, that's dope, man. I tell you what, man, that must be why your skin is glowing right now, huh?
Oh, hey, check me out, baby. Check me out, man. Hey,
Nah,
yeah,
what made
my
you want to do? What made you want to do that though? What made you want to do a 21-day like raw food diet?
okay. So my best friend, my partner, my ace, C Dub, he well, cleanses your body and cleanses your cells so that you can rejuvenate you cells that help rejuvenate your organs and everything else. So eat one, and I really like weight loss, and I was like, oh, so he asked me like, hey, bro, you want to do another one with me? And I was like, yeah. He was like, let's just do a 7 day, right? And I was like, all right. And by time what I got like day 2, day 3, I was like, bro, I like this. I feel clarity. I feel like I got more energy.
Yeah,
And I was like, you know what? I was reading up. They said, 7 days is cool if you're gonna do like a juice cleanse, whatever. But if you really want to like hit it and make it feel good, go 21 days. Do the 3 week. So I've been juicing myself. I got
what you got right there? What's that look like? Gatorade, damn near. What you got up in there?
man. So up in here, man, I got fresh apples with the seeds. You know what I mean? I juice everything.
You
Cucumbers,
can drink
ginger.
the seeds. You can drink the seeds.
I mean, so what I do is I blend it all up because I want all the nutrients, and then I use like a cheese bag, to get all the juice out of
Oh, gotcha.
the stuff that I blended up.
Yeah.
But if you can go get a cold pressed juice maker, that's cool too. But it's green apples, ginger, lemon. I got celery in there. I mean, not celery, but parsley, cilantro, and I got some said lemon. Oh, ginger. Yeah, that's what it is.
It sounds
Oh
good.
yeah,
It
yeah, man.
sounds. I've never
All that
done
shit.
a raw food diet before, um, but what I have done a 20. No, I've not done a 21-day. I've done about a 14-day fast where I didn't consume anything but lemon water and yeah, lemon water.
Bro, that's
And
all you drank all
that's
day?
all I drank, man, for about 14 days was lemon water.
How did you
Actually,
feel? How'd you
started
feel?
New Year off. I started this New Year 2025 off like that.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and I'm about to do another one in a minute because it's been it's damn near 5 months now. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to just do lemon water this time. I'm going to do all green smoothies. So a green
Okay.
smoothie in the morning and a green smoothie in the evening. But
Okay.
that way I'm still kind of getting all the nutrients and whatnot that I need. Pretty much the same as your raw diet. So I'm just drinking it.
You're just drinking it. All right.
Yeah.
This is Chef Moment of the Week brought to you by They Don't Get It TV, man. You know, we'll give you some little tidbits every week about the chef, you know, or, you know, we'll talk about some good health eating. You got anything else?
Maybe reboot that system. Clean out them. I ain't gonna get too graphic, but clean it out. You know what I mean?
Clean it out. Clean it out. You know?
Clean.
Shit. All right, man. You got anything else for us? You know, any shout outs?
Any shout outs? Well, you know, I always got to shout out the lovely wife. You know what I'm saying? Love of my life. 3 kids.
That's right.
Man, matter of fact, speaking of my kids, it makes me think about my oldest daughter. Now, I know y'all see all this beautiful artwork I got right behind me. Oh, no, it's just a plain white wall. Don't worry about that, man. I'm trying to get it together, man. Matter of fact, my oldest daughter, man, she's 14, going on 15 soon, but she's actually a pretty dope artist. And she's gonna paint me a nice little photo to put behind me. So hopefully y'all be seeing that soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
Absolutely. So we can see it up. So it came from my daughter. You know what I'm saying? She came from my loins. You know what I mean? So she made it.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty talented too. But yeah.
That's right. Because she comes from you. All right. Shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who's the head of my life. Shout out to you, Chef. Shout out to our producer. Shout out to Shadow Pack West. Shout out to the Dad's Life podcast. Go check that out on YouTube. We had a good show last night. It was live. We tried to give some good advice to a young fellow who's having a baby. So y'all go check that out, man. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel, the They Don't Get It TV. We thank y'all for listening, and we out.
They ask me if I'm okay. Motherfuckers don't deserve me.
Really supposed to be bobbing to this song like
Worst day. This life shit crazy.
Hey.
Grew up at a young age. Oh, babe. Why you had to hurt me?
Okay, now, back when I was a juvie and shit, got used for the dick. I ain't even know what to do with the bitch. Confused a bit. Heard me some...